I think there are a lot of you like me out there who don't want to talk about homosexual marriage. But you know, like me, that we're going to talk about it because it is being... They're talking about forcing ideas on everybody else. The left always makes that claim. Yet they're forcing the redefinition of marriage on us. And in many cases, they haven't gotten the people behind that. They haven't used persuasion. They haven't gone into the arena. They haven't let those things out. And when they do go to the arena, they start using the isms and the ists to shut down dissent in order for the people to be silenced so their message doesn't get out. Our message, specifically as conservative or as Christians. So they're imposing their redefinition of marriage, which no longer will be marriage. You redefine something, it's no longer. And then they turn around and they go, you guys are obsessed with talking about homosexual marriage and homosexual agenda. No, what you're doing is you're imposing it on our children, on our law, and ourselves in the sense of forcing people to participate a Christian bakery, and you're violating our First Amendment. And Saul Alinsky must be real proud because accuse the other of what you do, and that's what they've done. Now, do I think everybody on the left is this dishonest? No, I don't. I think there are those people that are genuinely well-intentioned trying to help, and I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt to the point of that, because I won't go into the motives behind it. I will look at the substance, and pretty much looking at the substance reveals their motives, because if you're intellectually honest, you say, hey, wait a second, there is an agenda here. And what that all means is that their overall goal is to make us go away, just be quiet, and to define us, and to tell us what field we're going to play on. Well, we're not going to play on the field of having to defend ourselves against ridiculous statements and characterizations. What I love about what Hans did was he said, wait a second. A lot of people are not defending this the right way. It mirrors the federal law. Boom. Just like that. Now, of course, that doesn't mean they're going to stop lying about us. They're going to. That's okay, too, because that's what they're going to do. Well, what's the answer? To shut them down? Well, you don't have to. Obviously, you look at their advertisers and you can make your own decisions. I'm not going to be a fan of something that's supporting somebody not telling the truth. That said, it's also just allowing us to compete in the arena of ideas and media to get the message out, to the truth out. And we can do that. The other side, I mean, there are people in Arizona not allowing legislatures, putting signs on their doors and saying, you know, we don't want you to come in if you voted for the passage of this bill. That's okay. That's their right. Now, as misguided and as much as I disagree, let them do that. That's their right. But over time, Mark Twain said it takes a lie can get halfway around the world before the truth gets its shoes on. But the truth has its shoes on, it's tied, and we're catching up. And as we do that, once we start illustrating and demonstrating to others how they've been misled by the mainstream media, wow, things turn around. And then they're listening a little more, and we can be salt and light, speak truth and love, and hopefully transform the culture and restore the foundations of this country. Crane Durham, reminding you, God knows you, loves you, He created you, you're worth it, He has a plan for you. Live with honor in your life, compassion in your heart, always keep the faith in Jesus.